The Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis is said to have benefited greatly from the Citizenship by Investment program, but is the system being abused? Around St. Kitts, one will find several high-profile but abandoned real estate CBI projects that have become eyesores on the landscape. Other projects have experienced lengthy construction periods as well as numerous delays in their opening. In recent times, St. Kitts lost its extensive development, and the much-touted Ritz-Carlton Resort is nearly a memory. Clearly, despite the rebranding of the CBI program, something is impeding the proper and timely development of CBI-related projects, as well as the delivery of benefits to the people of St. Kitts. SKN Newsline spoke with the well-known Cbi Astaphan, a socio-political commentator, businessman, and a former Minister of Tourism, to get his understanding of the ailment of the CBI program in St. Kitts and Nevis. Mr. Astaphan explained that the real estate option of the CBI program is illegally being entered for thousands of dollars less than the legally required US $400,000. Astaphan believes strongly that this practice is robbing the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, while a few persons are financially benefiting from the unlawful practices.
So that whereas you have the Sustainable Growth Fund, which has a minimum investment of $150,000 for a single applicant and $195,000 for a family of 4. More people would gravitate towards the real estate option, whose price really is $400,000 in law, but whose price in fact, because of the practices that are taking place, is $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. Plus the administrative fees, plus the agency fees and that sort of thing. But the cost of investing in real estate is hundreds of thousands of dollars less than it should be under the law, and it is substantially less than if you invest in the Sustainable Growth Fund. Now, to add another layer of concern to it, a number of these real estate developments get to issue shares in the development company, and in exchange for the share you become part. It's an investment that qualifies you to get citizenship, but they have buyback, just like they have leaseback provisions in the agreements, which means that the buyer really buys nothing and spends very little, $35,000, $40,000 here, administrative fees, agency fees, and so forth. Gets a passport, really has nothing to trade back, and the country is cheated because the bricks and mortar and all of these other things are not there. Our farmers don't have the market that they would have had this thing been done properly. Carpenters, tradesmen, you see, and again another layer of concern is the amount of foreign workers who are brought in here. I mean, we had an embarrassing example. I think it was on Christmas Day when a number of Chinese workers at the Ramada went on strike and blocked the government main road in St. Kitts. Chinese workers. And if you go on these sites, 80-90% or more of the workers are non-local. So the benefits to the country are minimal, but people are making money out of it illegally and corruptly. And so it has been a race to the bottom. Rather than, when you're hearing all of the talk about the platinum brand in the industry, with the greatest of respect, the platinum brand is really selling like a donkey cart brand, because the prices are below the legal requirements, which makes them illegal, and officials know what is going on and nothing is being done about it.
Mr. Astaphan believes the CBI unit and the CBI industry of St. Kitts and Nevis needs to be subjected to an independent audit. Glenn Barrett for SKN Newsline.